Hi guys, how are you doing? We are here. We're going to be doing the next nakshatra in the series. I just got some stuff from Amazon, so I'm going to open it up maybe while I'm doing it. But I wanted to talk about this because it was on my mind, and I really got to get out of Taurus energy because it's like I'm hungry. I'm feeling hungry all the time. I did just get a whole bunch of gifts though, so I figured that's like the perfect thing to do for a Taurus. Rohini, the beautiful red one. So we're going to be talking about rohini. So I do actually know a little bit about this one, just off of my memory. Rohini is the place where it is the fixed star Aldebaran is within this nakshatra, and it is going, let me get the exact measurement. So it's like sidereal, it's 10 degrees to 23 degrees, 20 arc minutes of sidereal Taurus. I do believe that this has the fixed star Algol in it, so it does have the Gorgon. I believe it has a Gorgon's head in it, does it? Anyways, it's the brightest star of the Taurus, so the Taurus constellation. I want to say that this star would be associated with Archangel Michael. So this is the first fixed star out of the four royal, like the Watchers. This is the first nakshatra that has one of those in it. So it's important that we take note of that when we're doing these videos, because that's those are very important placements, just in regards to magic and whatnot. So let's see what we got here. So some of my fans sent me this. My wonderful little fans, whatever, big fans, they're big fans. Some of them are little, I don't know. Let's see. I'm opening it. Come on. So, we're going to get into the tarot reading. I did get a new deck of tarot cards as well. So Rohini, it also talks a lot about like the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden. It can be symbolized as like a red woman. I was just listening to a Joni Petrie video, and she was talking about how it has the 5 stars of like Hades in it or something like that. It usually makes someone kind of like voluptuous, just like very nice, kind, loving, sweet lady, woman. Oh, we gotta put this whole motherfucking thing together. It didn't come put together. Okay, so that's gonna be a mission and a half. Let's see. Yeah, so pretty much what it is. It's gonna be really difficult to put together. I can already see it. So it's supposed to like look like this or whatever. Right? But it's like gold, and it's supposed to look like that. So I got 2 of them. Okay. That's going to be a mission and a half to do. Did I say it's ruled by the moon? It is ruled by the moon. So it's a moon. It's the exaltation point of the moon. So, let's get into the tarot. Sorry if that wasn't very concise. That's just kind of like, let's get off of that. We gotta get all the symbols and stuff. I don't know why I wanted to do this on camera. I just got a little mini, like, I shouldn't be doing this with my teeth. So, oh, it even came with a little mini book. It's little. It's little. It's little. It's little. It's just a little one. See? Shuffle's nice. Let's get into it. I feel like I need to read more about this. This has been a long intro. Obviously, if you're here to watch the video, you're here to watch the video. I got another box I need to open too. And I need to read these directions and figure out how to get these things like set up. Because then there'll be more light in here. Because it's kind of dark and just like... It is dark, like the colors are kind of like really strong, but that's how I want it. So there we go. We got the symbol of Crowley. That's my birthday twin. It's my birthday twin. Let's see what's the first card that's going to come out. The Hermit. Powerful. The Hermit is the card that connects Jupiter to the sun. I believe it is the color of my Louis Vuitton, like the shopping bag I got from Louis Vuitton. We also have the High Priestess that I just cut it to. What's on the top? The Seven of Cups. Venus in Scorpio. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's go. I believe Crowley had that placement in his natal chart with Venus and Scorpio. I believe he did. I could be incorrect. Anyways, I don't know why I'm getting so much into Crowley. I got this deck because I wanted to communicate. I wanted to be able to like talk to Crowley more. We do have the moon on the bottom here, so we're talking about the moon and we're talking about Rohini. It's been a long intro. Let's get into it. Okay, we're going to pull up Mike's sleeping dog. And we're going to go to Rohini because that's my go-to guy for this information. Sorry about all the boxes and stuff. You know how it goes. Okay, so we've got Aldebaran. Ruled by the moon, it is the star of ascent and the power to grow. Meaning the reddish one or the glowing one. The main deity is Brahma. The main symbols is the ox cart pulled by 2 oxen or a fish. The secondary symbols is the banyan tree, temples, a young girl approaching sexual maturity, the favorite wife of Chandra, the good daughter, and the perfect wife. The secondary deities is the Prajapatis, the great fathers or the lineage creators of the universe. Daksha and the other great sages. Krishna has moon and ascent in Rohini. So the Prajapatis are the great fathers or the lineage creators for this universe. And they reside in Leo, or the Pitris, right? Or no, that's the Prajapatis. That's something different. Prajapati. I know more about the Pitris because I have my my Rahu is in Magha with the Pitris. I don't know so much about the Prajapatis, but they're saying they're the great fathers or the lineage creators of the universe. I thought that was the forefathers. It sounds pretty similar. I don't know. Things are kind of getting all mixed up. I'm putting it all together. It's a puzzle. Rulership. So it rules over anyone observing some vow. Rules over anyone observing some vow. Merchandisers, kings, wealthy persons, yogis, cartmen, drivers, cows, bulls, aquatic animals, husbandmen, mountains, and men in authority. Okay. We have the Trimurti is Brahma or creation. The guna or the race is human. The caste is Shrudra. I don't know what that is. Let's see if I can get that. It's the fourth and the lowest of traditional varnas or social classes of India, traditionally artisans and laborers. The term does not appear in the earliest Vedic literature. Okay, so we have the motivation is moksha, and moksha means trying to be released from the cycle. So they're trying to obtain, I believe they call it sati sati, is when you're able to like get out of the wheel of creation to kind of like, I don't know, that's what it's saying. It could be wrong. I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel like these all like line up. And that's what I'm saying. That's like what I want. So the activity is balanced. It rules the shins, the calves, the ankles, and the forehead. I just don't know if that sounds right. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. That pearl just fell. I had this little pearl and it was stuck to my wall and it just fell onto the ground. So okay. The gender is female. It's facing upward. The direction is east. The color, it doesn't have a color. The animal is a male serpent, but I don't think that's right. I believe it would be a male serpent. It could be, but I feel like it would be more like a bull, right? Like a bull or a cow or a young lady. That's what they said before. The incense is jambula or black plum. So this is one of the most feminine of the moon's wives. So planets here are likely to impart female characteristics to the Karakas planets placed here. Both of their natural significations as well as those they gain by house ownership. Mars, a masculine planet, doesn't do well here because one seeks to compete for appreciation like the bodybuilder whose muscles are all for show. Things like steroid use can be found with Mars here, and fertility can be burnt out in some way. Rohini is famous for the creative heat produced here. They have to keep their cool. Mars and Rohini often acts too quickly. So this is where it's explaining when planets are placed here in the east of the natal chart, it makes them stronger. So here it's talking about male cobras. So he's going to explain why the male cobra is associated with this. I'll put the link to his page in the description. Cobras like to live in uninhabited places near water, like abandoned gardens or garbage heaps. Males are larger than females, which is rare for snakes. Males get up to 18 feet long and weigh 44 pounds. while females have only been seen to set as large as 12 feet long. Females will build a nest for their eggs and lay about 20 to 30 eggs. Then they spend the next 2 months defending the nest until the eggs hatch. Then she leaves. Only 1 or 2 survive until adulthood. The males will rub up against the female. If she is agreeable, they will entwine themselves for up to several hours, although male does not stick around afterwards. It's believed that he comes back to the same female every year. If there is any competition with other males, it typically remains non-violent. Male snakes have 2 penises, but only use 1 at a time. Oh, whoa. After killing her, he will swallow her up and then throw her up. It's not uncommon for king cobras to eat other snakes. Ew! That is disgusting. This is the most auspicious star for wedding ceremonies that can signify big changes in your life. New beginnings, self-improvement, spiritual practice, installing religious icons or objects, even when wearing new clothes, can impart them with auspiciousness. Creative and procreative ventures can begin here. It's good for the beginning of any incubation period. It's a great day for sex if you want a baby or a relationship, especially if Jupiter happens to be aspecting this moon. Projects started or undertaken with this moon in Rohini will remain. Decisions will be final and there will be no backing out. This makes a good day to take any kind of serious vow. Construction projects will flourish and all activities will be seen through until completion. Moon is Mula Trikone for the last 27 degrees of Taurus. I don't know what that means. Okay, what does that mean? Let's look it up. Okay, I think that's what I have. It's saying Krishna had both his moon and ascendant here. Rohini people often like the song and dance sensuality of the hair Krishna path, so they like a lot of song, they like dancing. He was known as an ideal lover and the ideal diplomat. It's also suggested that Mahabharata war started because of him. This makes me wonder if perhaps Helen of Troy also had some strong Rohini placements. Okay, I hope that's making sense. This also like relates to the daughter energy it's saying here. Prepubescent girl, so it's like Rohini reminds us that the naturally passive and agreeable nature of young girls is why we offer them privileges like and protection. Like all children, in some form or other, we seek to protect them from their own naivety. The combination of Moon and Venus energy can be very seductive and tempting. Since they are practically defenseless, they are easy prey for those who do not have control over their desires. They are not completely defenseless, though. Beauty and innocence are a form of defense in themselves, since people generally don't like to harm beautiful people or things that pose no threat to anyone. Such no threatening traits to inspire others to stand in their defense. So the reddish one, not quite red. The color of blushing girls' young cheeks, embarrassment or passion. One of the 2 reasons for this. We will explore some medical topics. Okay, whatever. The growing one, swelling, growing, relating with fertility, agriculture, pregnancy, water buildup, high tide, balloons, anything that swells in excitement, suspense. Natural disasters like volcanoes and tsunamis have occurred when the moon is passing through Rohini. All this talk about stock market bubbles and housing bubbles is all related to Rohini. We have fish. So the Christian fish symbol, Jesus's icon is, okay, so the Christian symbol is actually acronym for Jesus Christ, Son of God, our Savior. When it is written in Greek, the first letter of each word makes up the Greek word for fish. So many temples. What? You said what? Motherfuckers. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So we're talking about rohini right now. And that's what I'm talking about. That's all it takes. You just have to be cute. Let's get into these cards. We're only going to be pulling 4 and some oracle cards. Let's get into it. I have to call someone. So just expect the 7 of Swords popped out. So for the first pada, looking at Moon in Aquarius, I think that that's my least favorite placement for the moon. Moon in Aquarius. I was just talking about this in the Baharni video. So the moon in Aquarius is like it's like your mom that's friends with all of your friends, right? Or like, maybe it could just be somebody that's very friendly. But if the moon is talking about a lot about the mother for me, the mother, or the daughter, right? So in this case, it would be something about like, that's what I'm getting. I've been picking that up lately. Just like a very involved, right? So maybe check out that Baharni reading I did. I did pull that, was it that reading? It might have not been. Okay, so we're pulling the 7 of Swords. So that can talk about deceit, but it can also talk about, in this deck here, you see there's one main sword, right? And then there's 6 other swords that are feeding or like getting their information from one sword. So it's kind of giving me like, you could be dealing, this could be talking about like one like head honcho, or there's one main person to go to about this information, one main text, or there could be just like one main thing. We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. That looks like it went really good. Yeah. Ready? We have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what this is giving me, it's giving me the vibe like this person, there could be somebody that usually has many friends, usually has many people around them, is used to having many people around them. Then we see this 3 of Cups coming out here in reverse, which is abundance in reverse. So that could talk about discord amongst friend groups. Okay, we also have here the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, I mean, it looks a little bit like you're dealing with a lot of different people. I feel like you have a lot of people around you. I feel like there could be maybe like some corrupt friends, or it's like you just might have like some surface level friends, people that are just kind of there, not necessarily caring so much like about you, but they could just be there kind of like for surface level. And I see them being very abundant people. And I see them wanting to almost kind of like gift you with some sort of seed or some sort of gift. The Ace of Pentacles could be a gift, an idea, something to like help get you started in something, to get you off in the right thing, like getting you like working on your own, or getting you being able to be self-sufficient. So something like that. Working on becoming self-sufficient. Another card popped out. What was it? Yeah, the Four of Wands, which is completion. So this is going to talk about wanting to get you to a place where you're independent and not needing help of anyone else. So you need to keep studying something. Take it slow. I do think that you're gonna make it to the end. It already said that, but you do need to like work on like studying something more or learning more about something, or like getting yourself off of needing the help of other people. Like you need to like have this information down. You need to have you need to be better studied in something, or you need to be better taught in something, or you need to maybe even before you start sharing it with a whole bunch of people, maybe you should be better like well versed in it. Maybe you need to learn more about it before you're going out and teaching it. But you know, that's just what this is kind of telling me. And I feel like there could be something coming out about like not necessarily really wanting to share what it is that you have, or that you not really wanting to share with what you have, but definitely kind of stocking up, or kind of keeping an amalgamation of things for yourself, the things that you worked really hard for, and saving them up and getting yourself to a place where you can buy something significant or more like substantial. I have to grab these cards over here, sorry. Ugh, it's really hard to reach. Come here, to my hand. Oh, I keep dropping them. All right, let me see, huh? Oh, my friends, let's take a look and see. All right, so, rohini. Someone wants to help you save up for something. Someone wants to help you do something. Somebody could be introducing you to a group of friends of theirs, or somebody might like kind of make note to how you're standing alone. Or this person wants to get you like no longer dependent on one thing, but dependent on something else, dependent on them. We have mother. And we have barber. So it's looking like we have selfless love, the nurturer, the source of life, maternal patience, and the comforter. We also have the artist of tresses, trimming, beautification, adornment, and fashion. Okay. This person could you could be meeting somebody that like wants to spoil you, wants to like get you some sort of gift, or we have spiritual seeker. What is this? Okay, what is this mother card and this barber card? We have the truth in reverse. We have ending in reverse. And then we have communication in the upright. I feel like this person just wants to talk to you. It's almost like this person will pay to talk to you. This person will give you money to like be able to communicate with you. This person just wants your time. This person wants to treat you to this person wants to treat you to something. They want to, yeah, that's what they want. We have abundance here at the bottom, so it's like this person wants to give you the world almost. It's like, what? Just giving me. Or this person is giving you the world or something like that. I fucked up. I don't know what to say or how to make this right. So this person you could be like not talking to this person right now, or there's just something that this person wants to fix with you in some way or another. I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household and I had a rough childhood. And that's coming out with mother. So you're dealing with somebody that has like an afflicted moon. Like, yeah, it might be exalted, but it's afflicted. I personally like Scorpio moons better myself. I find Scorpio moons to be charming and just sweet, and like, I don't know, there's just something about them. Kind of like, they can be a little sassy, or they can be like a little bit raunchy, I guess. They just have like this desire about them. The Scorpio moons. They have all this power, right? They have all this power. They have all these riches. And for some reason, it's just something about those Scorpio moon people that just really like us little Tauruses down here. And really do want to see us have the nicest possible things. The nicest, right? It's about quality. I was talking about the Louis Vuitton bag, right? The first card we pulled was the Hermit. So you could also have some Virgo placements. But people just like to see you happy, especially materialistically. They like to see you like just thriving. Open this last package. I got another deck of cards, right? Oh, I got a whole bunch of panties. There's a whole bunch of panties. I forgot about that too. And then I have this needle here. See? I'm re-piercing my Medusa. I got the jewelry already yesterday. Let's take a look at what this box is, though. Look at all this stuff behind me. I gotta put these lights together. I'll definitely have them put up and ready, at least by the time we get to Punarvasu. So that's 2 more nakshatra videos. Just because that's my moon nakshatra is Punarvasu, which is, yeah. Alright, so let's take a look and see what we got here. Oh. Okay, so there's 300 cards in this deck. Okay. So Taurus. These are your little cards. I have no idea what they say. Is there any messages or anything we need to know about Taurus before I close this reading out? 5 more shuffles. I want one more, please. Nope. Okay. We have, I like to take things slow. And on the back it says, I like to talk. Sometimes I like to talk to inanimate objects around my home. I often wear the same outfit multiple times a week. And I've canceled plans to binge watch TV. This is the first time I'm wearing this week. I have worn it before though. And I got it from Goodwill, bitch. What you talking about? Okay. Taurus to Aries. I'm not going to do that actually. I think I'm going to leave that there. I didn't really like this one. This wasn't the best. I felt like there was a lot of expectation for like greatness here. I guess it was a good reading. We got the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. That was good. It's kind of like you're dealing with someone where you give a lot and it's like you kind of like receive a little, right? You give a lot, but you receive a little. So you could be feeling that way right now. Like you give a lot, but you receive a little. And I feel like you're okay with that. I don't really feel like that bothers you. You know, you just really like seeing people succeed. And you like seeing people taken care of. And you like seeing that whoever the sun is in your life, whoever you have set your eyes on to follow, whoever you've decided to follow or subscribe to, right? The moon will always do this thing with the sun. Actually, I'm going to play that really quick just because I know this is really long and I'm sure there's probably nobody watching this still after I post it, obviously, but I just wanted to, I forgot about that. There's a couple things I actually want to talk about. This is going to be a long one. It's going to be hard for me to upload this, but it's okay. So, let's get into it. I would first like to play this. It is a 21 Savage. This just came to my mind. And it is right here. That's not it. Sorry. So that is from the 21 Savage album. Okay, so that's the first one. All right, and so what is your sun? Who is your sun? What does your sun look like? Who is your sun? Who is your sun that you follow? As you're sitting in Eden. Hopefully it's a Taurus new moon shit, bitch. If it is a Taurus new moon, we'll say Taurus new moon, motherfucking eclipse. We have that, but we also have Take Me Back to Eden by Sleep Token, which is a very important band to me. I hated this reading more than I hated any of the readings. I actually didn't like it very much. You guys might like it. Anyways, that's what I have. I'm gonna go try on all these panties that I got. It's a whole bunch of them. It's like 20 pairs. I'm gonna go on my webcam show and do that because that's fun. And I have these boxes and I have to put these lights together and keep making money. So thank you to all of you wonderful people that help support me in my everyday dreams of becoming the town. I was gonna say honestly the town harlot, but that's not really what I am at all. I'm really not that at all. I'm just a webcam model, but some people might say that I am that. So some people might say that I'm whatever. That's what I have for you guys. Rohini, baby. We got one more. This is so long. This is so long. If you're still watching this, please don't forget to show me some love. We have Be Proud of Yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Arcturian light codes. Evolutionary downloads. Recalling power. Future thinking. Full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. And new moon in Gemini. Think it through. Alright. I'm sending you guys happy times. Drop Dead Daisy, Nani Shigan on Instagram. I believe it's Nani Shigan the Beast. It might be Shenanigans on X or Twitter.